It's Ports a Call waterfront dining, award-winning service and cuisine with a view of the dynamic L.A. harbor from every seat. For reservations and directions, visit portsacalldining.com or call 310-833-3553.
And we are back with another edition of Living Out Loud podcast. I'm Barbara Venezia. Look for us on Facebook. I'm here in the studio with my co-host Rene Horsch.
Hey.
And Dr. Jorge Rodriguez.
Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Bien.
So yes, you know what? In February when we were podcasting last time, you guys all said, "Oh, we need a Facebook page. We need a Facebook page." So I actually did make one.
Okay, we need Instagram though. Everybody's on Instagram.
I'm on Instagram. We will take a picture and we'll Instagram.
I'm on Instagram
it.
too.
I'm
Are
on
you?
Instagram too.
Yeah, but that's where all the kids are, and that's where we need to be.
And we'll,
Okay, so only
look for
old
hashtag
people.
cupcake.
Hashtag.
Cupcake. Yes.
Winner.
Hashtag cupcake and sprinkles, right?
Yes.
You're the cake, and he's the
I'm the
frosting.
cake,
You're
she's the frosting.
I'm the sprinkles.
Yes,
Yes,
get it straight.
You're the empty
okay?
calorie.
I'm the prettiest calorie, though, right?
You
Right,
certainly are.
Sprinkles are tiny.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
I must tell you that my husband keeps on texting me. He is so enjoying the show.
I'm so glad because
Where's Stan? Where's Stan?
You know what? I'm glad because I worry that we're having fun, but
Right, no
nobody
one
else
else
is.
is?
You know?
Well,
like we're the joke, right?
Yeah.
Like,
in the booth, we've got Mike, Anne Marie, and Tim, and they seem to be quite entertained.
Yes, and I'm glad Anne Marie's here. I love Anne Marie.
Yeah,
Love Anne
so
Marie.
they're having fun. However, Stasha the Wonder Dog has been sleeping through our whole podcast.
oh my God.
She's
out.
not
You
interested.
give her-
They gave her doggy pot.
You gave her is that doggy Xanax? Maybe.
No, doggy marijuana. That's what the movie was
Right,
talking
right.
about.
That's
Right.
right. On our podcast about marijuana, we did talk about
If
that.
you gave chickens marijuana and you ate a thigh, would you get stoned?
Oh, I wonder.
I
wonder, huh?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah,
I don't eat the thighs.
edible
Not
animals.
Too many calories in the thighs, right?
I don't know. It doesn't look like you eat much, quite frankly.
He eats a lot.
No, I do eat a lot.
Then he
I do.
vomits.
Yeah. Me and the Housewives
doesn't
of Beverly
vomit.
Hills. Yeah, we all vomit
Hey,
together.
so Housewives of Beverly Hills, I hear you're hanging out with
Lisa
Vanderpump.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? I had some
She's
friends.
the nicest
She
housewife.
appears very nice.
We
I really-
had them on our show.
We've had her on like 3 times.
She's really nice.
She's a big supporter of our
He
show.
had other housewives on our shows. Let me tell you what.
The
what
only one I
Dix
know is Heather Dubrow, and I love Heather from Orange
Oh,
County.
we haven't had her on.
But
We should-
that's Orange County housewife.
Yeah, I know,
isn't
but
it?
that's the only
We could
housewife
dial
I
her
know.
in.
Two adult men in this studio who are watching housewife shows.
I didn't say I
Shame
watched it.
on you.
I've known Terry Dubrow, her husband, for like
Okay,
I worked
you
with
have
them.
an
Yeah.
excuse. He's a plastic surgeon, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Don't look at me like that. Okay. Yes, he is.
We love plastic surgeons. What are you talking about?
We
I
do.
Love
We love
plastic
plastic surgeons.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay, but you
God.
can't
Yeah.
go too far.
Right. No.
Because then
yeah,
you get that
yeah.
Michael Jackson vibe.
Especially a guy, you got there's like we have a smaller threshold, right? We can't go like women.
don't
They
know. What?
no women go like they go overboard, right? And then their faces get all so like crazy jacked up. But I think you
I've
get-
seen crazy jacked up guys.
No, that's
where
what I'm
we
saying.
live in West Hollywood.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some
oh my
crazy
God.
jacked up faces.
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying women can have a jacked up face, but they can kind of get away with it because they're a woman. When a guy does it,
and
it's
they
like
can
you-
make it up.
They can paint it up. Yeah, they can. It's like painting.
Even though West Hollywood got a lot of guys
yeah,
painted up.
That's true. Yeah,
That's right. You guys both
Yeah.
live in West Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, I live in
Yeah.
Hancock Park. So.
Oh, excuse me.
You're slumming in West Hollywood.
No, West Hollywood's a very fancy
oh my God,
neighborhood.
It's
what are you
so
talking about?
expensive now.
Oh
It's
my God, it's
crazy.
crazy.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I know. Everything in California seems
Yeah.
crazy expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm going to switch tracks on you for a minute and ask you if there is Zika virus in West Hollywood.
What's a Zika virus?
Oh, you're kidding. You don't know what Zika
No,
virus is?
what is that?
I'm not trying to make you appear ignorant.
No,
You're
but-
doing a
I
good
guess
job
I-
yourself.
Okay, that's
it's
it.
getting
I've had
tough.
enough.
All right.
in here.
He's taking off his earrings. All right. I'm just, you know I love you. You do know, right?
I love you too.
Okay,
I
I
know,
love
but
you.
his world. Okay, Dr. Jorge, you have to understand that Renee's world surrounds about fashion and beauty. He's not into the
I know.
icky sickness stuff.
I bring the glamour to this show. Come on.
No, you're right. I'm kind of jealous because all I deal with is pus and gunk,
You're dealing with sicknesses.
diarrhea.
I'm dealing with
diarrhea.
Yeah.
It's diarrhea to you, but it's bread and butter to me.
Oh,
That's what I make my money from. All right.
Okay.
So let's talk about Zika virus.
Yeah. Fill me in. I want to
Okay,
know because
Zika
I'm sure there's
virus.
other viewers. I'm sure there's other listeners out here that don't know what this is.
And I
bet you-
must
I
tell
bet you not.
Okay, I must tell you, I'm going to confess on myself.
You
I
looked it
know
up.
the name of it, but every time I've heard it on the news, I kind of tune it out, and I'm with Rene. I really don't understand it or know
Okay.
what it is.
Zika.
Viruses. We've talked a lot about viruses. I love this because I tend to think that if there's going to be an end to civilization, it's going to come through viruses.
Okay, so are
Yeah.
viruses coming from outer space? I saw
no.
a show on that.
Oh my God,
Oh.
no! And you know what? I have, and never mind. I have
Okay.
people.
I saw a show on the History Channel.
Did the Martians come down in a UFO
All right.
and like
First of all, well,
spread it
listen.
around?
Certain religions believe that that did happen and that everybody gets their own planet. and
Scientology?
I won't say anything.
No. The show said that because there's constantly meteorites and everything entering our atmosphere from different parts of the galaxy, that as they enter the galaxy, there's microorganisms on them, and that's what's contributing to these new strains of viruses.
All right. I think that's possible. I don't think that's what's happening. So let me tell you what I think's happening. First of all, viruses have been around forever, longer than we have been around. So viruses cannot.
And they could be from outer space.
Whatever. Yes, they could be from outer space. They could be. No. Somebody said they're from Cuba.
It's coming from our control
I'm
room.
the only
I think it's
virus.
Tim.
I'm the only virus from Cuba. All right, and I'm going to make you sick. So,
But if
let's
it was
get
on a
serious.
meteorite coming through, once it hits through the atmosphere, doesn't it like turn into fire? Wouldn't it all
That's
die
the
anyway?
whole point. Yes,
Right.
but maybe some of it
So-
survives, and
Oh, okay, Okay.
maybe viruses can get dormant. So I'm not completely excluding that. But,
Okay.
All right, but viruses, and we're going to get to Zika eventually. All right, so viruses cannot make more viruses without infecting some organism because they don't have the DNA necessary. So that's why the flu virus has to get into your lungs, the hepatitis virus has to get into your liver, and then they make more viruses. In the meantime, they make the organism that they're using as a host sick. So basically, viruses are little parasites.
Okay.
Let's start with that. In Brazil and Venezuela, they have found these babies that have been born with small heads called microcephaly. All right?
Wow.
There is also a virus out there that was discovered maybe 5 years ago called Zika. And they thought that the Zika virus just sort of gave you like a small flu and you didn't feel, you felt better after a few days. What they've discovered is that almost 100% of these children that have been born to parents, right, that have the microcephaly and they eventually die, were infected with the Zika virus from the parents. So it really is affecting Brazil and that area to the point where it is affecting people not going to the Olympics because they don't want to catch
Really?
this. Yes. And it's carried by a mosquito.
Those
All right.
damn mosquitoes.
I
They
know.
take
Carried
care of
by a
everything,
mosquito,
right?
yes.
Isn't that mosquitoes carry what other?
Malaria.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of other things. Dengue fever, all these other things.
Yeah.
So
They come up from Colombia, right? And they get
And they-
come up
and
from
they have-
South America up into
yeah,
Los
Well,
Angeles.
and they
how
have
do
the cocaine hidden in their
travel
proboscis. No, that's
How
something
do
else.
they travel so far?
Well, that's what they're thinking.
Yeah.
You can find those mosquitoes as far up as Northern California now, they thought, as opposed to just maybe Florida and Texas. And,
But they can travel that far. I
Don't
mean,
their
that
little
seem like-
wings get
yeah.
tired?
well, let's say
Wouldn't
here's-
they die? I mean,
Well,
Right.
okay,
Come
here.
on.
Let's say some of them just go to Florida and have babies and they die, and then the babies go a little bit farther north and a little
okay.
farther north.
Oh, okay.
So it's not the same mosquito that goes all the way from Sao Paulo, Brazil,
I was going to say that's a big flight.
you know, to
Good
the West,
Lord.
to
I'm
West
impressed.
Hollywood and takes a room at the London and then infects somebody.
See, I'm with you.
See, we're on the same page.
That's why you guys
I
don't
like
know-
this.
That's why we have Jorge.
That's why you don't know what
That's why
Zika
we have-
is.
That's why we infuse brains into our show,
Okay.
right? See?
So never mind.
See
So
how smart you
Zika,
are?
and here's my whole thing about viruses. I bet you all these viruses have been dormant or have been in different parts of the world, like in jungles or areas where civilization did not go to.
Okay.
And
a lot of
as
stuff
we
in
are-
those jungles, right?
And as we are getting into uninhabited areas like the Amazon, right, and the Congo, which is where HIV came from, we're now getting exposed to viruses that would have otherwise just sort of been there minding their own business.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So maybe that's where they landed from outer space, Barbara. I don't know.
So how did the HIV virus get out of the Congo, and how did that all happen?
The conga?
Is that what you said?
You said the Congo.
Oh, the Congo.
Yeah, the conga is a dance done by my
Well,
people.
I like
Done
to
by my
dance.
people.
Yeah.
You are. Thank God you're pretty. All right. So the conga.
Thank you.
The Congo. Do you know what? No, seriously. They think that, especially in the 50s, when they were starting to build railroads through the Congo. Now, HIV first infected certain monkey species in
Right.
the Congo. And those were being killed and actually eaten by humans.
Oh.
All right. So the bush meat, which is what they call monkey meat, that's how it infected humans. Which is why people are afraid of bird flus, because bird flu right now only infects birds. But what if it mutates and you eat a chicken that has bird flu? Then you can get it. It's a dangerous world out
So
there.
somebody didn't have
really
sex with
is.
the monkey; they ate the monkey meat. Is what happened.
Well, that is the theory.
That's a theory. Okay, well, no,
I
I'm
mean,
just
they
trying-
could have had sex with a monkey. Why not? You know, not why not. I'm not that type of person.
No,
I'm
neither
just saying.
am I, but
but
I
I
mean,
mean,
you know.
it could happen,
right,
right?
Yeah, it's true.
How did we get on sex with monkeys? I mean,
I didn't get on sex with monkeys. He got on sex with monkeys.
I
I was
think they're
asking about-
coming from outer space.
Well, that's
because
come
I
on.
watch way too much Doctor Who.
Well, we were talking about the virus from outer
Right.
space, and then it went into the Congo,
But you know,
whatever.
you raise a good point, because let's see, on the last show you said, "Gee, I wonder if you eat a chicken who you've given marijuana to, if you would get stoned."
Yes, the difference is that the virus would get actually into the
tissue?
monkey meat,
Right.
the tissue,
Right.
right? And then usually it can't affect your DNA because that's different than a chicken DNA.
Well,
but if it
and-
mutates,
Well, and that brings me to talk about what's in our food, because I've been getting a lot of emails over the last couple of weeks, press releases, about the level of antibiotics in chicken and in poultry and in meat. And now when I go to the store, I see it says antibiotic free. And so is the fact that we've eaten so much meat with antibiotics infused in it, is that making us antibiotic?
it's making you resistant.
Resistant.
exactly.
You know, it's making
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
making
yeah.
your system resistant to a lot of bacteria. So what's being grown is the super bacteria, right? That have to be affected by different antibiotics. So the fact that yes, certain animals are being injected by antibiotics is not a good thing. The fact that certain animals are being injected with hormones to make, like chickens, their breasts bigger.
Right.
All right, that's also making 10-year-old girls' breasts bigger. So a lot of
Oh, and then they get their period faster too,
faster,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I will tell you
That
a
would, like,
very
speed up
funny
the aging
story.
process, right?
My
okay,
friend Jack.
she's having a menstrual
Okay,
story.
my friend Jack, he ate Kentucky Fried Chicken for like a whole month, and he started to notice that he was getting man boobs.
You got man
from
boobs.
estrogen. Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't they put like testosterone? So then I'd eat a lot of chicken. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that'd be good, right?
Really?
Yeah.
So testosterone won't give you man boobs?
No, it'll give you other things.
Okay.
Ah, see, that's a good
Now,
thing.
what
yeah.
what happens as you age? Okay, we're talking about hormones.
Again, she looks at me.
And no, I'm not. I'm just looking at you because you're sitting across from me.
Okay.
She's engaging. See, that's good.
What happens to, as women's estrogen level decreases as we get older? Does men's testosterone level decrease?
Absolutely.
And what is the dangers of that decrease?
Very good question.
Is it
because
dangerous, or is it just?
you know what? It's a natural way of things happening. And at approximately the age of 40 is when a man's testosterone starts to decline. So there are two schools of thought in this. One is that's the way nature intended it. Stick with your low testosterone. But now there's a huge market for increasing testosterone because it will give you more energy. It'll give you more muscle. A lot of people think it gives you more sexual prowess, which hasn't found to be true.
Does it affect your bones?
It actually prevents or lessens your risk of getting osteoporosis with more testosterone. But the flip side of the coin is that you're not supposed to have testosterone as a man as you get older. So your prostate,
Right.
which is the male, organ down there under your scrotum, they say that if you take testosterone longer in life, it may predispose you to getting cancer of the prostate because the prostate will stay enlarged.
Oh, so you got to
That
get your
hasn't-
prostate checked then, right? When
Yes.
you do your physical.
Yes.
Yeah.
So well, I just think you need to be vigilant. Testosterone is not the end all and be all. So you're not going to become Superman if you get on testosterone supplement. The only thing studies have shown is that you're going to feel much more energetic.
And then also, doesn't it, as people get older and the women lose their estrogen and the guys lose their testosterone, doesn't that also affect that older people get depressed? Doesn't that also
It does.
help-
There are many
help with
reasons, but
that?
yes, that also
For that too?
it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, but there's a lot to get depressed about being old.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Other
but I
than
mean-
Just-
like, oh
just
my
being
God,
old.
I have low estrogen.
No, you're right.
But
it's like I am about to die. That's the main depressing
well,
thing.
of course, but I
Aren't
mean,
you a happy person to have on the radio?
But that's the truth. That's one of the things
But
after
see,
a
that-
certain age, that people start having to come to grips with their
We're not
mortality.
forever.
Yes.
Well, nothing is forever, and we're
Neither
out
is
of
the segment.
time
Oh.
on our podcast.
This segment needs testosterone.
We will see you again very soon as we live out loud.
that's right.